What's good? Dmitry Bivol beats Artur Beterbiev in their rematch by majority decision. This was very much like their first fight, very close fight. Um, could it have gone either way? Maybe. I thought Bivol was the clear winner of this fight. I did think the first fight was very close and could have gone to Bivol, but these guys These guys are a great style matchup. You got the knockout artist Beterbiev and the pure boxer in Dmitry Bivol, who had a lot of knockouts early in his career, but has a string of I don't know how many decisions in his last dozen fights. Uh, Great style matchups as we've seen in both their fights. This time, Bivol was not giving Beterbiev space. He wasn't letting him get off. He wasn't letting him really land more than one or two punches at a time. He was getting off his combinations. Um, that was his game plan. He was gonna punch. He even said, I know that's obvious, but he even said in the post fight, I was just gonna that was my plan. I was gonna punch him more than he was gonna punch me. But yeah, great game plan, and he stuck with it. Uh, I it kind of went like I thought the first fight was gonna go with Beterbiev coming on strong, especially in that last round. But Dimitri's Bivol's just his technical prowess, his straight punches, his combinations, his very good footwork. Beterbiev couldn't really cut off the ring on him, and yeah, for every punch that Beterbiev landed, Bivol was landing his combinations. You talk about jab right, hook to the body, throwing several hooks. He wasn't afraid to scrap with Beterbiev as we saw in the first fight, except that Bivol was getting the better of the exchanges in this fight. Bivol is I think at this point we could say that he's a great fighter. He has avenged his only loss at this point. He's got a huge win in Canelo and Gilberto Ramirez. So I don't know. I would say he's probably maybe a borderline Hall of Famer. Yeah, you could say that I'm going a little overboard on with that right now, but this is huge. This is a huge win. He's the first guy to go the distance with Beterbiev, but he's also the first guy now that's beat him. And in the post-fight interview with Beterbiev, he sounded like, yes, I think his English isn't great, but he sounded like he didn't really want to fight anymore. And I think these fights have been really hard on him and really hard on his body. He is what is he 40? Is he 40 at this point? So I wouldn't be surprised if he retires on this loss, but I think the Saudis will offer a lot of money for that third fight. And just because I say that might be his last fight doesn't mean that he would clearly lose a third fight. So I think he's the type of guy that puts everything into his fights and everything in all he does. So he wouldn't just give up, even though doesn't. I don't think he wants to fight anymore. So a third fight would probably be another banger. Man, after the first fight, I was like, okay, Bivol's gonna win, and Beterbiev got the better of it in the last couple rounds. So I was like, okay, probably in the next fight, Beterbiev's gonna knock him out. And now that Bivol fought such a great fight, I want to say that he would might piece up Beterbiev in the third fight, but I guess we gotta see it. I guess we gotta see that fight, but whatever these guys want to do, man, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So these guys will probably beat any other fighter that they step into the ring with. Benavides said he wants to fight the winner. Let's do it. Bivol versus Benavides. I think Bivol would piece him up, but let's fight the fights. Let's fight the fights. Why not? Him or David Morrell, why not? Against David Morrell against Beterbiev and Benavides against Bivol. Let's do it. Shoot. Come on. Sadi got the money, or Canelo wanna rematch Bivol. I think that was the opponent he'd rather fight than Beterbiev. So I mean he's with the Saudis now, so he's fighting in Saudi now. So shoot, there's some options for Bivol. There's some options for Beterbiev if he wants to keep fighting. So there's some money to be made there, and I don't think either of them will want to give it up. But thanks everybody for watching. Shoot, where does Bivol stand now on the pound for pound list? What do you want to say? At worst, he's number 3 behind Crawford and Monster. I'll say yeah, sure, he's number 3. He's number 3 in my book, but maybe the inactivity of Crawford would cost him, and he's number 2. I won't argue if you want to make that argument, but just Crawford's just been consistently great and beating all the champions in his respective divisions. But now Bivol's an undisputed champion. So yeah, it's a pretty good time in boxing. We got a great card. Here. Big Bang got stopped. Virgil Ortiz won decision. Joseph Parker, man. He scored that KO against the late replacement, but I'll probably talk a little bit about those in some posts. But yeah, the Saudis keep bringing it. So who knew they were here? I'm sure they're saying that they're here to save boxing, but they're really good for boxing, and they're bringing some good cards for the fans. So what do you guys think? What should be next? And pound for pound list. Who do you guys got? Top 5. Why not? Thanks everybody for watching. Peace.